happening? What's up? Dark Knight Radio. What's going on, people? I got another one. True story for you guys. 100% organic, no GMO, no cap. So, I like to go back and talk about a time in which I had to get into a skirmish with one of the transgender people at my old job at Walgreens. Yes, another true story time. These stories are 100% true. And this one I felt kind of bad about. After everything happened, I felt kind of bad. Let's jump into it though. Peep game. So this is one of my earlier times at Walgreens. This may have been my first fight, if I can remember, right? It might have been. So now this particular transgender person used to come in the store a lot overnight, and he used to come to me and say, "Look, I'm hungry. Can you spare some change, some food? Do you have anything you want to throw away?" Right? So when you're a manager, when I was an overnight manager, we have something we call, I forgot the name of it. COVID has messed up my memory, but it's I forget it, and it's a process in which you throw away expired food or whatever, right? So, I mean, this is stuff that wasn't even expired yet. So you even got gallons of milk, half gallons of milk, bread, that kind of stuff, and we was gonna throw it away anyway. So we was prohibited from doing it. We weren't supposed to give the food away, but you know, if people was in dire need, you know, I might do it, you know, and slide them some, put it in a bag for them. I mean, we was gonna throw the stuff away anyway. I didn't really see the point. It wasn't a big deal to me. As long as people didn't come out trying to steal and lie about stealing, then, you know, I was pretty much cool. I wasn't pressing that too much. You know, my mind was worried about bigger things. So this particular transgender person, I found out later on that this particular transgender person was banned from the store. They showed me the pictures, and they were like, if you ever see him, he's banned from the store. He have a wig on with a jacket over his face. You can't really see him, right? So I'm thinking in my head, okay, well, it wasn't my fault. They didn't communicate and tell me. They didn't show me the security book before I started working. They showed me like months after. They started showing me everybody who was banned or whatever. So a lot of people who I didn't know was banned, who wasn't allowed to come in during the daytime. Some of them during my earlier times at Walgreens used to come overnight before I knew them, before I knew they were banned. So this particular transgendered person used to come in the store, and when I found out that he was banned, and my thing is, I'm gonna run my shift the way I want to run my shift. Y'all not here. Y'all not doing what I'm doing. Y'all not going through what I'm going through. So really, I didn't really care. I told him, I don't know if you banned from the daytime. I don't know how long they told you it lasts. But if you don't do nothing on my shift, I'm cool. But the minute you start messing with it or trying me like I'm stupid, I'm gonna kick you out. You can't come back in no more. So be cool when you come in here, right? So the transgender person ended up doing something one night, and I had to sure enough kick him out. They never learned. He tried to steal some makeup and some tampons. I don't know what for, but that, I don't know. So he got banned or whatever, right? From me, from overnight shift also, because I told him if you try me, if you do anything, I'm gonna kick you out. You can't come back, right? So fast forward to one night, I had me and my cashier named Simon, right? And we didn't have security. So we don't have security. We got to call this number, go through these parameters, and the supervisor have to come and take care of the shift for the supervisor, right? So man, old cat named Mr. Willie, Mr. Will, something like that. Old head, about 70 some 60 something. Came down, could barely walk. Had an Easy Jerry curl. Had some glasses. Had them state trooper glasses. I remember them. Can barely damn walk. He the type of person, if you sit down, you better cover your base because he's not getting back up. I said, man, if he sit down, he ain't getting back up. So he went over to the photo counter and sat his ass down. I said, that's it for Uncle tonight. That's it for Dad tonight, right? So I'm in front of the cashier because the nigga Simon was late. So I'm up at the register. I'm already pissed off because of that. So these two bad ones come in the store, right? So you know me, I go from mad to happy real fucking quick. So I'm in here and they come up to the register and they just came from a club or some type of music festival, so they barely wearing anything. They got jackets on and they got the long t-shirts, but I don't think nothing was under the t-shirts. Had the toes out, everything was smelling good, looking good, you feel me? So I'm talking to them and they digging. One of them asked for my number. I'm getting ready to pull the phone out. Guess who I see running through the door? The transgender person. TP is what I'm going to call him because I'm tired of saying transgender person. TP came running the door and had some lumps on his face. He coming out. I said, I know you know you're banned, TP. I don't care if I'm banned. Y'all, I'm in pain. Y'all gonna have to drag me up out the store tonight. I said, okay, we can accommodate with that. With a smile on my face. Y'all gonna have to drag me up out the store tonight. I bet that. And put your hands on me. I'm cutting everybody. I said, excuse me, ladies. I know y'all can't wait here, but I already rung you up. Give me 1 second, all right? I go to the back, and remember Mr. Will looking at me, because I got a look on my face. What's up, young blood? What you got? I say, Mr. Will, somebody in the store, and they were banned. Now I'm supposed to be in here, right? So I knew he wasn't going to be no help, because it took him about 30 minutes just to stand back up, right? So I go near the aisle, and TP is putting all type of pills and Tylenol, and ibuprofen, and aspirin all in his pockets. Everything, the Pepto-Bismol, condoms, just putting it all in his pocket, right? I said, look, man, you know you're not supposed to be in here. Don't make me mad. That's what I told him. I don't care. Y'all gonna have to drag me about this store tonight. Now, at that time, it took me to run behind him in the back of the store. He got about 100 pill bottles in his pocket. About 100 already, cause he had this and what's going? Why do it seem like all the TPs got big Julio Jones hands and Adrian Peterson calf muscles and shoulders like Randy Orton? I'm like, what? Like, they got hands like Black Panther. So I said, look, put it down if I break your arm. So I grabbed the trainer arm. Trainer cocks back like Deontay Wilder on me and throw a nasty looping overhand right at me, right? I eased back, right? And he missed me. I felt this fist, I felt the wind of the fist go by my face or whatever. And I dodged it when I what they call it? I leaned back on him and he missed, right? I come back up and catch him with an uppercut. Boom! He flies into the aisle, right? And he breaks the end cap, right? Now, that's what everybody heard when he broke the end cap. That everybody heard a big boom and a bunch of pills fall off, right? So he gets up, and now Mr. Will is behind him getting ready to grab him. And somehow Mr. Will got in front of him, right? So Mr. Will's in front of him. He does this Trae Young, Michael Vick type move and crossed him up to get back to me, right? So I squares up, right? And I'm getting ready to throw about 5 or 6 in the face real quick, right? And so he looks at me, he said, you know, I can box too, damn it. And he steps back. And then when he steps back, he started picking up stuff from the aisles and started to throw them at me. And I'm ducking, I'm knocking stuff down. But he's doing that, but he's walking backwards and walking about the store. I look at him again, I notice his nose is bloody. His nose is leaking, right? And so I thought for a second, I don't know where he's been. I don't know what he got. And I'm up here trying to be Superman, Batman and all this. And if I get a scratch or if they bleed on me, it's a wrap. What am I doing? I'm up here tussling with these TPs and these street dwellers. I need to think, right? Now, remind you, I told you in the beginning that because he was a TP or he was homeless, I didn't treat people like I was better than them. I didn't. I just told you stuff he was going to throw out, good stuff, not expired food. I gave him. He was banned in the daytime. I told him he can come in on the night shift as long as he was cool. So he leaves the store, fire and brimstone, right? Fire and brimstone. I'm sorry, I can't tie tongue tonight. I want to say not the next week, but the next week after that, when I came back to the overnight shift, I'm sitting at the photo counter. I'm doing the I can't remember that process. I'm doing the scan out for the expired food. He's in the door, and I tell security, don't let him in the door. Right? So the TP yells from across the store and says, I just want to tell you, so can I come in? I said, okay, security, let him in. Let him say what he got to say, then make him leave. So the trainer come up to me, the TP, I'm sorry, and says, listen, I'm very sick. I don't know what I have. And I'm homeless. I get beat up all the time. And I fight every day. And I'm on the verge of killing myself. If you hadn't showed me the night, I know he said, I know we got in the fight. You bust my nose up. I couldn't even get no John because my nose was swollen, my eyes were black. But what you did, you fighting me and you showing me the initial care you did. You didn't treat me like I was trash. You made me not kill myself because before we fought, you used to say encouraging things. You treated me like I was a human being. You used to ask me how my day was. Like you treated everybody the same, and I appreciate that. And I was gonna kill myself if you hadn't done what you done and showed me what you showed me. So I didn't know his name. I said, you know what? I apologize too. I may have went a little overboard. I don't need to be in here fighting customers either. So I apologize too. You know what I'm saying? Like before we got in the fight, you was right. If you needed some food, I would have slid you something or gave you something from the scan outs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of a person, right? So the trainer looks at me. He said, God bless you. You're a good person. And I don't wish no ill will. And I know what you go through every night with, my crew and other people. Everybody know about you around here. And he left. And oddly enough, and that was like the first month of when I worked at Walgreens. I never seen him again. I don't know if that area caught up to him. I don't know him being sick caught up to him. I don't know what he had. I'm not gonna speculate. But I never saw him again. And I remember that story like it was like all the time. I remember that story. Not the fight, not him being banned, but the fact that he was gonna kill himself. Because I'm thinking, me busting your nose, maybe not want to kill yourself. Right? But I'm not trying to be funny. It just made me think like, what did I do prior? Because I wasn't doing nothing special. That's just me. Sometimes I'm a people person. So that really taught me a lot. Like just working inside that store taught me a lot, actually. And I never told too many people that, but since working there, I see things different. And guess what? I'm not done with the stories. There's tons more. It's Dark Knight Radio. I'm Dark Knight. Y'all, you know, you guys got to post in the comments. Subscribe. Tell me how you feel about these videos. I appreciate the ones who did. Big ups, big bro. You know who you are. You guys be good. Be safe.